I don't know that the amended complaint's going to solve the problem. This is a DHS problem more than it is a plaintiff's problem or even your problem. They just need to do the math and indicate whether or not they're going to assist you. So let me ask you this, Ms. Vogel. How many people are in your household now?
Filing fees, I guess. I don't know, but $10 each portion instead of letting us do it online because they won't let us pay partial online. Yeah. And is there a number for the attorney?
Ms. Vogel, it's on the paperwork, but you and I have corresponded via email. So if you prefer to email
a different attorney.
The paperwork says Matthew Pallets. That's the law firm I work for. It's a 248 number out of Troy.
Court does call the case South Washington Properties versus Matthew Taylor.
Morning, Your Honor. Stephen Jensen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Matthew Taylor. Not checked in?
Not checked.
If you raise your have you, I don't know if I have a second mailing. There was no second mailing on it. So counsel, I'll have to adjourn this out 1 week. Adjourn this out to April 10th, 2026 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. And then we can take care of you then, Mr. Jensen.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Good seeing you, sir.
Yes, you too.
What do I have here? All right. Delver Properties versus Douglas Hollingsworth.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
All right. Hollingsworth?
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
All right. I'll need a camera, sir.
I'm trying to get that going now. I don't know why it's not popping up. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I got it.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. How's it going?
There you are. I didn't expect him to look like that. Why do you look like? No, I'm just kidding. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, including court costs, I have $4,325.
All right, sir. How are you intending on getting that paid?
So, I had a meeting with Hawk yesterday. They said I was approved and that they would pay it. They got in contact with Shakol Aliko, my landlord, and they've been in contact, so they have made arrangements.
Okay, but so they're gonna pay up to $3,000, right?
Yeah, and I'm waiting on a response from DHS as well. They said I should be approved for that. It's just everything got put in.
Okay, but how many people are in your household?
Me and my daughter too.
Two? Okay, so this, just so you know, DHS is gonna pay a maximum of only $520. So you're still gonna be short to get yourself down to that 3,000.
Well, I'll get another check on the 15th of April, so I should be able to make a significant payment. As long as I can get what the remainder is.
I got you. So here's the deal. Here's what I'll do. Counsel, you don't know anything about that Hawk payment?
No, Your Honor, but it might just make sense to put it out 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Okay.
Yep.
Great. So young man, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to adjourn you to the 10th. I'm going to adjourn you to the 17th. I have that right.
Yes.
So I'm going to adjourn you to April 17th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse. But if Hawk pays, even if DHS doesn't, but if Hawk pays, that other check comes in, you get everything paid. I'm not going to need to see if you're down to a zero balance.
Okay. Does anybody know how what exactly the balance will be after that payment? Since you know the amount that Hawk is willing to pay.
If Hawk pays the maximum, but I don't have verification of that because they took my liaison officer out. But if you have the 3,000, you'll have about 1,325 if DHS pays nothing.
I
Okay.
think there will be a $50 late fee, so
And then there'll be, okay, there'll be another late fee on it, but
$13.75, I think is what it would be.
Okay. Okay.
all right.
All right. That
So
sounds.
see, let's do it
about
this way. We got 2 weeks out. Try to get that balance down as low as you can. If you get it all paid off, great. And then if not, we'll see you on the 17th. We'll get the rest of it worked out. Okay?
Okay. Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You take care, sir.
You as well. Thank you.
Eladot Property Management versus Nicole Freeland and Aaron Gates.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
We're here, sir.
Nicole
All right.
Freeland.
Aaron Gates.
Oh, okay. There they are. Okay. How much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,081.83.
All right. And folks, how are you going to get that paid?
We're gonna make a $600 payment today, and for week to week, we're gonna be making at least $500 payment.
Every week?
Yes, sir.
All right. So here's what I'm going to suggest that you do. I'm going to put this out to the 10th next week. Contact the plaintiff's attorney's office and see if you can work out a payment plan by way of a conditional dismissal or a consent judgment to try to get this paid. All right. As to
Yes,
how
sir.
you're going to do. Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Is that okay with you, Miss Freeland? He just
Yes,
kept talking.
it is.
It is? Okay. That's
Yes.
all right. As long as
You-
it's okay with you. I don't know what he's doing. He's just
You keep messing with me, Judge. I like it.
well, I'm just saying, let her talk. I understand her better than you. All right. All right. You
you,
guys
Judge.
have a great, blessed weekend.
You as well.
All right.
Bye.
River Drive Apartments versus Alyssa Franklin.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Lisa Franklin.
Thank you. All right. What are we doing? What's the claim?
Your Honor, I have a balance including court costs of $3,767.86.
All right. Miss Freeland, how are you going to get that paid?
So
Franklin, I'm
actually-
sorry.
No, it's okay. So I was actually going to have it all taken care of. Right now I have 1,000 of it. I don't have no problem dropping that off by Monday, and then the rest I wouldn't have until the 14th. I did apply for DHS, and they actually just had me send in my check stub. So I don't know, how long that's going to take, but I do know I can have it all taken care of by the 14th.
Your Honor, if you want
Oh.
to put this to the 17th, that's fine.
All right. So, Miss Franklin, here's what we'll
Yes.
do. I'll adjourn this out to April 17th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. So if you don't
Okay.
have it all paid, then, you'll have to appear down at the courthouse. Okay?
Yes, sir. No problem.
All right. And just so that you know, I marked the file that you applied for DHS.
Yes.
You would need to file it's not really going to matter, but a rental assistance form with the court. We've
Okay.
already given you the time, in any event, by
Okay.
the 2-week event. But the other thing I'd like you to know, how many people are in your household?
It was me and my granddaughter, so 2.
2?
Yes.
Okay. So the maximum that DHS would pay would be $520, just so that you know.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank
You have
you.
one blessed weekend.
You too.
All
Bye-bye.
right.
I think that's all I
Red
have.
line
Your Honor.
up. That's it?
I think that's
It
it.
is.
Yeah, it's a light week, I guess.
Wow.
So thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, you and your staff.
Okay. You do the same.
Thank you.
Red Line Apartments versus Aiden Lang.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning. And what is plaintiff's claim?
Your Honor, the amount owing on this case, including court costs and April's rent, is $2,488.
Mr. Lang, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I can make a payment of $13.68 today, and then on the 17th, I can pay the remaining $1,100.
All right, so you're gonna pay $13.68 today.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you want me to put it out 1 or 2 weeks, Mr. Fenter?
Just 1 week. I mean, I won't be able to verify the payment until Monday, so.
Gotcha. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna adjourn this case to April 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay, sir, that's an in-person hearing. You have to appear at the courthouse if everything's not paid. Okay. I suggest in the interim, you may want to contact Mr. Pantera's office, see if you can work something out prior to showing up in court, okay?
All right, you said next Friday at 1 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
Client Apartments versus William Irving.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
Mr. Irving, there you are. We got you. All right. What is the claim?
The amount owing, including court costs and April rent, is $3,008.
$3,008. Okay. Mr. Irving, how are you intending on getting that paid? Oh, we're having problems. We can't hear you, sir. Do you have earbuds in?
Can you hear me now, Your Honor?
Yes, we can hear you. All right.
Okay,
Go
sorry.
ahead, sir.
It was just my Bluetooth headset. I'm sorry about that. I dropped off a $600 money order this morning. And then next week I can make upwards of $800 to maybe $900 next week. And then the following week after that, another $800 or $900 payment.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you paid $600 today, and then you can pay, you think, between $800 and $900 by sometime next week, right?
Yeah, probably Wednesday or Thursday morning is probably the time that I'll have the payment in by.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'm going to adjourn this out to the 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to be here. Make those payments, but also contact Mr. Fantera and see if you can work something out prior to getting here, okay?
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Your Honor,
You
that's
as well.
all I've got today. I hope you and your staff have a great holiday weekend.
You do the same, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Huron Vista versus is it Lanija Jones?
Yes.
Okay, I'll need a camera, ma'am.
Good morning. Your
All right.
Okay. Attorney Samantha Sprague, 1931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right. And how much is owing?
Your Honor, we show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $699.10, as well as court costs in the amount of $219.72, for a total due owing of $918.82.
Okay. Miss Jones, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I can pay 600 to 700 today and the rest sometime next week, probably before Friday.
Okay, so you can pay 600 and 700 by today.
Either today or Monday. I don't know when I'll
Okay.
be able to get to the store to do a money order or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay, so by the 6th, you're gonna
Yeah.
pay that, and then you're gonna try next week to try to get everything paid out.
Yeah, I should
right?
have some more funds coming in next week, hopefully, so I can just pay the rest
Okay.
off.
So here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn you out to the 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Okay? Get those payments in. If you have everything paid up and make sure that everything's paid up before that court date, then I don't need to have you come down.
And it was 900 and what again? One more time, sorry.
$918.82.
Okay, thank you. Have a good
Thank you.
day.
You have great. You do the same.
How do I
Huron Vista versus Taisha Wilson.
Attorneys may repeat 1931 appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Wilson, they are not here. If you raise your right hand, I'll let you proceed. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You may go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. We are here in a non-payment of rent case. We do show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $1,404.50, as well as court costs in the amount of $219.72, for a total due and owing of $1,624.22. To the best of my knowledge, the defendant is not a minor, in the military, or incompetent. Additionally, we are requesting possession with a money judgment.
All right. Judgment to the, let me see if there's personal service on this.
There was, Your Honor.
We do it. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession and money. Redemption amount and money judgment in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Rykoya, I think it is. Williams versus Huron Vista versus.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, there you are. I got you. How do I pronounce that first name?
Rakoya Williams.
I said it. Okay, I had it. Great. I'm proud of me.
You almost had it.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent. We show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $3,406, as well as court costs of $239.72, for a total due and owing of $3,645.72.
All right. Ms. Williams, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I've been in contact with Hawk and DHS and Friends Indeed. Friends Indeed can only help with 500, but they was waiting for me to get like a notice. So I just got that in and they told me to reach back out after court. Same with DHS, and I just sent in documentation of my pay stubs and everything that's supposed to they need. And Hawk, they told me to reach back out, but I have an appointment on the 8th with them. And
Okay.
also, I'm waiting on my Michigan state taxes to come due to like our mail. It's like they changed our mailbox number, so they're having a hard time giving us our mail. So I talked to the mail lady 2 weeks ago. She told me to put my name in my mailbox so she could be able to place my check in there. So I'm just waiting for them to resend my check back out.
Okay.
And I was going to pay the full remaining balance.
Here's what I'll do.
And I've been communicating with the office about that.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'll adjourn this to April 10th, 2026 at 1 p.m. Okay, that's an in-person hearing. In your packet that you received a what's called a rental assistance form. You'll need to fill that rental assistance form out with the Hawk information, the Friends Indeed information, and the DHS tracking number. And you'll need to get that to the court and file it with the court by Wednesday of next week, okay?
Okay.
All right, so do all that, and then we'll see you next week at 1.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, have a good day.
All right, is that it?
That was a short one for me, not for you.
Yeah, it was. That's it. We were just on a roll, and now you're gone. Okay, have a great weekend.
You as well.
Westridge Mobile Home Park versus William Kopp.
Dana Hall on behalf of Westridge.
William Kopp.
Your Honor, this is Cindy from Westridge. He paid this morning in full.
Oh,
you can move to dismiss.
So we're
this,
dismissing?
Yes.
All right, case is dismissed. Thank you, Wendy. I like that. All right. Westridge Mobile Home Park versus Carmen Terza.
Dana Hall on behalf of Westridge.
And Javier Ruda. Yep, they're not here. Counsel, if you want to proceed, you may raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do. Your Honor, I'm showing that this time the past due rent is $1,312.50. The court costs are $236 for a total of $1,548.50. We're requesting a default judgment for possession only, giving the defendant 10 days to pay or vacate.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested with a writ issue in 10 days.
Thank you. That's all I have.
That's it for you. Have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Scio Farms versus Travis Okerman and Nicole Milther.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Pellets Law, on behalf of the plaintiff.
And I think they're here. You'll need to unmute, folks. Can you get yourself unmuted? You look like you're trying to talk to me, but I can't hear you. Oh, there you go. Try again. I still can't hear you. No, we're still not hearing you. Do you?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Can you hear us okay
You got
now?
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
new computer.
New computer, some new problems as well that came with it.
No, it wasn't. Travis broke it, and Nicole fixed it. That's what happened. I got it. I saw the whole thing.
These types of 6-7 months. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
With costs, Your Honor, $2,486.95.
All right. Folks, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Your Honor, we have paid as of March 26th, $1,000 towards the demand for possession and complaint. Today we will be paying an additional $700 as soon as this hearing adjourns. With both adults' income currently being tied to workers' compensation, based on that income and the pursuit of financial assistance, we are confident that we can cure the full balance within approximately 30 days with a plan. Yes.
Okay, I don't know what all that means. So hang on a quick second. Do we have the 1,000 on their account already?
Let me take a look, Your Honor. I suspect the answer to that is yes, we do, Your Honor.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to pay $700.
Correct.
Okay. Now, are you seeking financial assistance of some type?
Yes, sir. I was looking into getting a personal loan this morning. I do not believe we qualify for any state assistance. I do believe we make too much money collectively, but due to us both going out on workman's comp, our incomes have been just reduced temporarily.
Right. I got you. So have you contacted Hawk at all?
I looked at the Hawk form and it looked like we made too much money. I can still apply. I just wasn't sure if I would.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Why don't you apply?
Okay.
And the worst thing they can do is tell you no, right? Better
Yes,
than
sir.
guessing. Okay.
Yes.
So you apply, get the 700 in, and then how were you intending on getting the rest of that taken care of?
So we get another round of checks in 2 weeks. So we're planning on making
4/17, we would make an additional payment. We would try for around $1,000. The following week, we would be hoping to put in at least a couple $100. I know that's not much. And then by 5/1, May 1st, our intention is to have the balance paid off in full.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so you got a plan in mind. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn this to the 10th, 2026 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, folks, okay? Once you apply for Hawk, if they don't give you an answer right away or whatever, or you apply for other type of assistance, there's a form in your packet called a rental assistance form. You'll need to fill that out, get that to the court by Wednesday. Okay?
Okay.
I would suggest in the interim that you contact either your landlord or Ms. Dornbush see if they can work something out with you to kind of structure that payment that you have and kind of just set that in place and let you guys go about getting this solved. Okay?
Sounds
Thank
great.
you, Your Honor.
All right. Fantastic. And we'll see you next week.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You as well. Thank you.
Did I? These are all. Okay. Okay. Sile Farms versus Stephanie Vogel. Hello, Miss Vogel. And Corey Vogel. Okay.
Corey's
All right,
not
we've
here
got.
'cause he hasn't been in the home since July.
Gotcha. Okay. So what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, with court costs is $3,610.79. Your Honor, I just wanted to let the court know that Ms. Vogel did reach out asking for amended pleadings to be filed. I don't know if this is something she got directly from an agency that she's applied with or based on her own assessment. Your Honor, the paid through date is calculated based on the base rent and other static charges, but there are some charges that are done based on usage. And so if the total due exceeds 1 month rent, it backdates the paid through date through the prior month. So
Got it.
based off of that, what's on the paperwork is accurate from that calculation, but it may not show subsequent, it may not account for additional payments that have been made. And so I believe that Ms. Vogel should be able to take her pleadings and a copy of her ledger showing additional amounts that have been paid, which should hopefully address that issue. But if the court requires me to submit something additional, then I defer to the court on that.
To do that. Okay. Okay. So Ms. Vogel, you said you needed an amendment. What's going on?
So they said that I've only paid through December 25 and my ledger says to 10/26, which would be my January rent I paid because I'm a month behind. And when I turned this paperwork in, when I spoke to somebody on the phone, they said that because the dates are not adding up, I needed to have something different. That was through DHS. And I haven't heard, I haven't gotten a letter back neither.
Hold on. Hold on. Who were you talking to that told you that?
It was a case manager. She was all confused. It was very strange because she didn't have my case information even right. So I'm just
Okay,
waiting.
hold on. Hold on. Who? There's a case manager through who?
DHS.
DHS. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what that is. I would go back and try again, ma'am, because that's not a problem we run into. They should understand how things are calculated and shouldn't be giving you the runaround based upon that.
Well, the ledger says I'm paid through January. So this is saying I'm only paid through December. That's what the discrepancy is.
Right. And it's going to read that way based upon a per diem calculation.
Mm-hmm.
But they can go by basically by the ledger is what they can go by.
But the ledger is saying I'm paid through. That's what I'm telling you.
All right. Ma'am, I don't know that the amended complaint is going to solve the problem. This is a DHS problem more than it is a plaintiff's problem or even your problem. They just need to do the math and indicate whether or not they're going to assist you. So let me ask you this, Ms. Vogel. How many people are in your household now?
3.
Okay. So of this balance, so that you know, the most that DHS is going to pay is $620.
Okay.
Okay, so that you know that. Have you applied through Hawk?
No, I didn't know that I could do that without a letter from DHS stating that they would pay a certain amount.
No. You need to go ahead and apply through Hawk.
Okay.
And Your Honor, if I may
Okay.
just add, I just went ahead and did a comparison based off of the balance that was due as of January 31st was $1153.67. The payment that Ms. Vogel paid on February 10th was for $1,091.50. So based off of that, she is paid through December because she would still have a balance due and owing for January. It's a small balance, but it still rolls over.
But it's
And so the
still-
last time she had a zero balance or better is in fact December.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Because your guys' computer system doesn't show those things. So it doesn't give me a total of what was past due. So I couldn't actually do the math. All I could do was split that number. And then you guys charge $10 per money order. And I was unaware that it was $10 per. I thought it was $10 on top of my money orders. So that would be another issue there. There's no way to pay our rent without having a fee to pay. Whether we do it online or if we do it by money order, it doesn't matter. We have to pay the $10 fee. And each money order you have to do separate because it's $500 each money order. And then you have to add another $10. So there's, if you're paying a late fee, $1,500, you're paying another $30 on top of that for filing fees, I guess. I don't know, but $10 each portion instead of letting us do it online because they won't let us pay partial online.
I understand that, ma'am. All right. Right now, I think that the ultimate issue is to try to figure out how to get this balance down. Okay. So what I want you to do is try to contact Hawk, see if they can assist you. Because if Hawk can assist you and it's to the maximum amount, then you're just looking at trying to get $610 and some change. And then you can get yourself back to ground zero. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So contact Hawk. If you should have a tracking number, despite what DHS is telling you, you should have a tracking number for DHS. There's a form in your packet that you received called a rental assistance form.
I turned that in.
Pardon?
I turned that into the court.
You already turned it in? Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if I have it. I do. In fact, I have it. You're right. Okay. So you've done that. And then what I'm going to do is adjourn this out to the 10th, 2026 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. You always, in the interim, can call the plaintiff's attorney, Ms. Dornbush, and see if you can work out some type of payment agreement or something on this, okay?
Yeah, and is there a number for the attorney?
Ms. Vogel, it's on the paperwork, but you and I have corresponded via email. So if you prefer to email
a different attorney.
The paperwork says Matthew Pallets. That's the law firm I work for. It's a 248 number out of Troy.
Yeah, I see that on the paperwork.
That's my office. You can call me there, but as we've corresponded via email, you can email me as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank
you.
you. Is that it for Sile Farms?
It is indeed, Your Honor.
All right. Patty, have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. Spice Tree Apartments versus Jaquavius Carroll. Jaquavius Carroll. Not here. You may proceed. Well, had you sworn? No. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. For the record, Rachel Dornbush, Pallets Law, on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, there's rent for a chain of $1,884.27. Costs are $169 for a total due of $2,053.27. And we'd ask for a default possession only judgment with writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Spice Tree Apartments versus Ashley Drummer. Drummer?
I'm here.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
With costs, Your Honor, $4,403.27.
All right. Ms. Drummer, how are you intending on getting this paid?
I'm
just gonna pay it. Right now, I am unemployed and I recently went through a divorce. So my husband was the primary breadwinner. So I cannot tell you how. I just know I'm going to get it paid.
All right. Let me ask you this. You just went through a divorce?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are there any issues? You don't have to give me any details. Are there any issues regarding child support or anything like that being paid or?
It was being paid, but it hasn't been since January.
Okay, let's do this then. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn this out. Two things I want you to do. I'm going to adjourn this out to April 10th, 2026 at 3 p.m. Now that's an in-person hearing, Ms. Drummer, okay?
Okay.
I also want you to contact Hawk, okay?
Okay.
And see if they can provide some assistance to you.
Okay.
Okay.
I also
All
applied
right.
through
Go
DHS,
ahead.
but I also applied through DHS, but I heard you say that because I have two boys, two kids. So I heard you say that I think it's like $625 if they approve it.
Yeah,
So
about $620.
okay. So I was looking through the paperwork while I was sitting here and I was already, as soon as this was over, gonna get in contact with Hawk. And yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So there's that. DHS. I want you to also, there's a rental assistance form in the packet. Fill that out. Okay.
Okay.
We also have, and well, it doesn't matter where it was. We
It was in
also,
Washtenaw County. It was
all
final
right.
this January 2026.
All right. But you haven't received support since then.
No.
That's got to make it hard, right? Okay. We actually have somebody, a program that we have with the friend of the court. They're wonderful people. And Spacer, would you be willing to speak with Miss Drummer?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
All right. So see, we're going to do that too for you, Miss Drummer. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So you're going to do Hawk. You're going to do that. We're going to put you into a breakout room with the friend of the court. See if we can get that going for you. All right.
Okay,
And
thank you.
try to take a little bit of the stress off, right?
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, Miss Drummer. We'll see you in a week. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So hang on the line. We'll put you into a breakout room. Okay.
Okay, have a good weekend.
You too. Thank you, Miss Mason. That's wonderful. Spice Tree versus, is it Manilo Haroon? I messed that up, I'm sure.
Hello, Your Honor. It's Mahil.
Say it again.
Mahil. There's an emphasis on
Oh,
the.
exactly how it is. I was trying to put things together in an, okay. All right. Never mind. My bad. All right. Good morning. All right. What is the claim in this case?
With cost, Your Honor, $2,893.18.
All right. And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that?
Yes, Your Honor. So I am a full-time student. So my main source of income is through my financial support from my school. And I had a financial hardship last month that put me behind on rent. But I am expecting funds that I have requested from the school by April 15th. So I intend to pay the full amount by April 17th, just to give some leeway for the funds to hit the account if that's possible.
Okay. What school are you in?
I'm at University of Michigan.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm kidding.
Did my undergrad at OSU, so I hear that a lot.
Oh, Ohio State? Really?
Yes.
See, then I have two reasons not to like you. I'm a Maryland grad, so none of this is working for you, okay?
Oh no.
All right.
I take it
The
back.
only thing that could have been worse is if you were a Spartan. Then I wouldn't even talk to you. All right. So okay. So let's do this. Are you going to have some type of verification of that those funds coming in or something like that, or something you can?
Yes, yes. I have
Oh.
email conversation with my facilitator for the funding grant that I can provide.
Okay.
I just haven't the rolling doesn't start till April 15th. So that's why I was just waiting for them to get in contact with me. But I can provide that documentation. I also do work a part-time research job, so I can and this based on hourly need. And I've talked to my supervisor since, and they have stated that I will be receiving more hours. I have an increase in my pay stub to prove.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn this out 1 week to the 10th at 3 p.m. Okay, that's an in-person hearing. In the interim, what I want you to do is contact Ms. Dornbush and provide her what documentation you can, see if something can be worked out regarding this, to give you the time frame to get everything paid. Okay?
Sounds good. Yes, I can definitely do that.
Fair enough. Okay. And I really don't dislike Michigan at all. I grew up in Ann Arbor. I just say that because it makes me feel all right.
That's good to know.
Okay.
I definitely miss Ohio, but that's my memory.
All right. You have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
All
I
right.
do have a quick question, if that's
Yes, ma'am.
should I contact the attorney office like phone number to get an email, or would this need to be like in person?
Well, Ms. Dornbush.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Your Honor. I thought when I heard about the in-person, I thought she was asking about the court hearing. You can contact me at the phone number that is on the paperwork. It's a 248 number out of Troy. And I can also put in my email address in the chat if you'd like to correspond via email. That is just fine.
That would be really helpful.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
All right. Valley Ranch versus Demetrius Jenkins. They're not here. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Rent to retain is $2,224.59. Costs are $169 for a total due of $2,393.59. We'd ask for a default possession only judgment with right to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ to issue in 10 days. Valley Ranch versus Ashani Moore. Well, oh, there you are. Okay, they are here. I don't know if Mr. Moore, can you say something to me? I don't know if I can hear you.
Yes. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you, sir. All right, how much is owing?
With cost, Your Honor, $3,362.01.
All right. And Mr. Moore, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm working on it. I can pay half of it the 17th. And then I need about 2 weeks to pay the other half and get caught up.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjourn this to April 10th, 2026 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. In the interim, look on your paperwork. You'll see a number for the attorney's office. Why don't you call them and call and speak with Ms. Dornbush and see if you can work something out on this prior to that date.
Okay. All
okay.
right.
Is that
all right? Thank you.
Is that hat a Raiders hat?
Most definitely.
Oh, man. First of all, grew up a Steelers fan. I'm a Lions fan. I don't like anything having to do with the Raiders. I don't know why you bring that into my courtroom. That's okay. You wear that here, we're gonna throw you out.
I'm sorry to hear that.
All right. Mr. Moore, you take care. Have a good
All right. You all have a good day.
All right. Spice Tree versus Caba, Spice Tree versus Lawido. Those matters are dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice. I think that's everything for you, isn't it?
I believe it is, Your Honor. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
You do the same. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You as well.
Westridge Mobile Home Park versus Gates. Just cleaning up. Westridge versus Polito. Park at Sagebrush Circle versus Shakalak. And Park at Sagebrush Circle versus Derek Water II. Those matters are dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice. And Linda Fry versus Irwin Bradley Jr.
What's wrong?
Hello?
Miss Fry. Hello, Miss Fry.
Yeah. I just had to unmute it.
Okay, that's fine. Slight problem. I guess the defendant was here, but he's now dropped from the proceeding. I can't really take a default against him, so here's what I'm going to have to do. I'll adjourn this out 1 week. So April 10th, 2026 at what time? At 2 p.m. That'd be in person. If they don't appear at that time, because they haven't checked back in, but if they don't appear at that time, then I'll let you proceed on the case, okay?
Yeah, my brother died late last night, and they're gonna have the funeral next Friday. So,
You want me to, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you want me to put it over 2 weeks for you?
well, I didn't really. I want him out, but is there another day or anything like that I could come?
I do them just every Friday. So I have the 10th, the 17th, which would be more convenient for you, Miss Fry.
Well, what time would it be on the 10th? I'm afraid it's going to be during the funeral. I have to drive to Grand Rapids.
It's at 2 p.m.
Yeah, I have to drive to Grand Rapids, and that's like 2.5 hours.
Okay, hang on a second. I can, since it's a single case, I can set you at noon. I can set you anytime in the afternoon, Miss Fry, and I'll let you appear via Zoom.
Ooh.
But I don't know if you have like a phone or something that you can appear on.
Well, I don't know how to Zoom. I'm 78. I'm sitting here in the courthouse, and they've stuck me on a computer.
Yeah, no, I know where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Fry, do this. I'm gonna put it to the 17th. At what time? At 3 p.m. You go and mourn your brother's loss.
Okay.
All right, this other stuff would take care of it. I know you want him out, but let's just put it out a week. Let you worry about that, the stuff that's important, and then come back and we'll deal with you on the 17th, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome, Miss Fry. You have a great weekend.
You
And
too.
sorry, our condolences on your loss.
Yeah, it was a big surprise last night in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Heart attack
Oh.
and gone, just like that.
Okay. All right. Take care of yourself.
Okay, thank you.
In this courtroom exchange, the judge listens as the tenant explains her situation with unpaid rent and the confusion over assistance programs. The judge reviews the payment history and explains that, based on the ledger, the last time the balance was fully paid was in December, meaning January's rent still shows a small remaining balance. The judge encourages the tenant to apply for financial help through the HAWK program and follow up with DHS, explaining that the maximum assistance available could significantly reduce what she owes. To give her time to resolve the issue, the judge adjourns the case until the 10th at 3 p.m. for an in-person hearing, suggesting she also contact the landlord's attorney to possibly arrange a payment plan while waiting for assistance approval. Question: do you think courts should give tenants more time to find financial assistance before making eviction decisions? If you enjoy real courtroom moments like this, like the video and subscribe for more courtroom content.
You're ready to seek termination. The legal comment. Show your file.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Yeah,
Good morning.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I have the question.
Please wait until the court calls your case and then you may unmute.
In these proceedings, you have the right to have your case heard in proper way. 14th District Court is located in Pittsfield Township. 14th District Court also holds jurisdiction over the cities. Yes, anything in Washington, city now, Slightly Township is covered in this court. You also have the right to demand a trial by jury. If you want a trial by jury, you must demand formally or in writing 5 days after first being advised of these rights. Jury fee must be paid and is made or within 5 days after first being advised of these rights. You have the right to rental 5 days of first receiving these advice of rights and information. You must provide written proof to the court. Right. They can be reached in their home. Assistance may also be obtained in access for that they're one. Additional assistance is also available to Washington Services. Their phone number is Irving code 746310. Also, you can obtain assistance in other sources. Or you can or you have Michigan law. Why? Understand.